Hi, welcome friends. This is Peter Steckel, and I wanted to bring you up to date and share with you something that I feel is important. And this is welcoming you into through these videos into a place that I know many of you have heard about coming within self, and through that journey within self, that ultimately we have our deepest fulfillments of heart's desires. And what I wanted to present to you, and this and other videos coming, is the subject of how we do have this nature that is very pure, and our true nature that is within the very essence and core of us. And we could say the heart. That would be a safe thing to say. And as we journey into this very sacred part of ourselves, what is different? Why are we not having the successes? Why are we given such simple instruction of coming into the heart, coming in within inside of ourselves, and yet there's everything but the simplicity and ease of the fulfillment of our heart's desires that is not just by happenstance, but is all the time. It's like, why don't we just have this all the time? Why aren't we just in the magnificence of the fulfillment of all of this all the time? Well, it's because indeed it is about coming within. There's nothing that we can experience outside of ourselves that will be the end point, that will bring us to that end point. So yes, indeed, as we've heard from many others, that the journey is within. With that, we do have common ground. But where we start to see the streamlining of this and the simplicity of it is where we realize that every action that we take, every motivation, every thought, every inkling that comes forth from within us that says, I have to do such and such, I have to use this tool, I have to do this technique, I have to apply this. All these things, every single one, is outside of ourselves. So what are we going to do? Are we going to say we have to come inside ourselves to discover this brilliant place within us where we are truly liberated, and then use every manner of device to align this chakra, to clear out this meridian, to raise the kundalini this way, to breathe through this nostril and out through that nostril? Are we to apply all these external methods to get to the greatest treasure that lives within us? My friends, these are all distractions, and they will bring us greater and greater separation from the ultimate goal of that which we seek, which is ultimately yourself, within yourself. So the way in is through this deepened connection with yourself, within the heart. That's the gateway. That's the very beginning. And within the gateway of the heart is the magnificence of the love. But that's just the beginning. And we stay on that course. We stay on that track. And we don't come off of it. Because in the following of that magnificent golden path that is lit within inside of self, there's a breakthrough. There's a liberation where you realize that that which you have been seeking is seeking you, and it is not only you that's seeking you, but it is all of life that you are inside of. And the journey to get there is the very essence of allowing. And when we think of allowing, we tend to have some uneasiness, because we're so accustomed in our lives and day-to-day living to have effort, to force, to have application of force. And each time we have even the slightest force, the minutest pressure, we pull away from this very natural self that is unidentifiable. And the magnificence of who you are, we awaken to that unidentifiable. And as we follow this and streamline into the path of allowing, every one of those resistances will start to show up. Those places where we have been forcing, those places where we have been resisting, or where in any place we have not been allowing. Every time we go into this allowing place, deep within the love, and eventually to the place that is before creation even exists, it is there. It is there that we find the freedom to be our true selves, our natural selves, where everything is given, everything is shown, everything is revealed, and it is the treasure that is beyond any gold you could ever seek. And it's in this gateway of the heart that begins with love, and the very essence and nature of allowing, where there is no effort, there is no pushing or pulling, or even the idea of letting go is an effort. We will find it, my friends. Come join me and I will share more. With these videos, we will go step by step in the journey to discovering our true nature, which is that truly liberated self that is unidentifiable. Bye for now.